You've got an idea for a business that you really love and you really want to do it. You've checked with all your friends and they all agree it's a great idea and you should totally do it. But should you really? According to the best-selling book Do What You Love, The Money Will Follow, and the hit documentary and book The Secret, well, of course you should. You visualize success and it comes. But according to the U.S. Small Business Administration and the Bureau of Labor Statistics, more than 50% of all new businesses fail in the first 5 years. If you want your business to survive, you need to have an edge. And loving your idea is part of it, but it's not enough. It also takes work, and some of that work needs to happen well before you open the doors. So here's an interesting thing. We learn a lot about the world in part through media, the things that we watch and we read. In movies, the director's only got 2 hours to show things that may happen over the weeks or months or even years that the plot covers. A common time compression technique is to create a montage scene in which what should have taken the character weeks or months or years of training to do happens in seconds. For example, in Marvel's Black Widow movie, the opening credit montage squishes 21 years of the main character's life and assassin training into 3 minutes and 37 seconds. Abracadabra, she goes from little girl to an adult with literally killer skills. And we've barely started in on our popcorn. A client recently came to me with an idea that was actually pretty good, but their expectations about how long it would take to be successful weren't realistic at all. I asked why they thought it would happen so quickly, and they told me about watching Shark Tank, which is a reality show where entrepreneurs pitch ideas to potential investors. I mean, how long could it take to pitch and get funded and succeed? What, like 2 weeks? While it makes sense to use time compression like this in entertainment, remember that we're seeing carefully edited, cleaned up for the viewer results, not the work that went into them. And that's true for baking shows where we never see them practice making a cake 30 times at home, and on business pitch contests where we don't see the work that goes into researching a target audience, for example, mostly because it doesn't make very good TV. But it makes good business sense. Believing in yourself is really important. Loving your idea is really important. Keeping a positive attitude is important. Visualizing success is important. And they're important because they'll help you while you're doing the actual work, the things that are critical to making your business succeed. This work includes making sure that people actually want and will buy your product or service. You can build what you love, and other people may love that you're doing it, but if they don't actually buy it, you spend a lot of time building an expensive hobby and not a business. Yeah, you need to be happy in your business or you're not going to want to do it every day. But you also need to pay the bills. It's a balancing act. Love what you do, but make sure that what you do loves you back by earning a profit for you. That means approaching it like a business. You can't wish things into existence in spite of the popular books or the good wishes of your friends, or even how much you love it. And if your research shows that people won't buy your thing even though it's better than the competition and no one else is doing it, you need to reconsider if your idea deserves the time you'll be putting in. The payoff for doing it right can be amazing. As one of my favorite philosophers, Van Halen singer David Lee Roth said, maybe money can't buy you happiness, but it can buy you a yacht big enough to pull right up alongside it. Now, if you also love your idea, just imagine how much better that yacht ride is going to be. And the best way to get that yacht money from your business is to separate your emotions from the business. You need to make sure that the thing you love has enough people ready to buy your product or service instead of the competition's. You need to make sure you're confident that the money coming in is going to be greater than the money going out every month. And that means doing the research necessary to support your confidence. Of course, your friends and family want you to do what you love, but unless they're also going to be paying your bills, you need to put your thinking cap on to make sure your feelings don't get in the way. Love what you do, but be smart about it. And the MSBDC can help you be smart about it and help you turn that idea that you love into a business that works. And remember, our services are always free, confidential, and conflict of interest free. So give us a shout. Let's set up a time to talk. We hope to see you soon.